Hey, what's up, everybody? How y'all doing? I hope everybody's doing well. Once again, who do y'all think that I'm going to give a shout out to? You better believe it, my supporters. Thank y'all so much for continue to support my channel, and for all you subscribers who just recently subscribed. Thank you all so very much. I truly, truly appreciate you all. I'm just so thankful that I'm getting all this support, for doing something that's positive, educational, uplifting, encouraging, giving content on different individuals. And for y'all to see where I'm going, and I'm seeing the subscribers go up for just being me. I appreciate y'all for that. I truly, truly do. I truly appreciate y'all. But with that being said, guys, ladies and gentlemen, kings and queens, the message today is going to be, we need to know our history. We need to know our history. And it's not just the black community. Everybody of different race, they need to know their history. And I'm saying this because of something happened. I took notes, so you're going to see me looking down so I won't miss nothing, because I really took time to do research, to dig. You know what I'm saying? And the reason I'm saying we need to know our history, we need to know it for ourselves. But I was looking, and Beyonce, she is receiving backlash because she took a picture with her husband, Jay-Z. And that's not the problem. The problem is she was wearing a Tiffany Yellow Diamond that had a negative history to that diamond. And so when they saw her post that picture, and I think she posted that picture, it was behind an icon, Black American artist, painter. His name was Jean-Michel Basquiat. And people started going in on her for wearing that Tiffany Yellow Diamond. And it said, that's why I said seeing this, I already knew we have to know our history, but seeing this, and this is a woman who have money, she have people who working with her, and for them not to tell her this, and for she not to know this, the people who do know their history called her out. And so that's why I said we need to know our history. And what it is that Beyonce and Jay-Z, for the first time, came together as a couple in a campaign for Tiffany and Company. The title was About Love. So let me tell you, I have to look down because I have to tell y'all the history of Tiffany Yellow Diamond. It said that the Tiffany Yellow Diamond is a stolen blood diamond from South Africa, and also the famous Tiffany Company and Company chokers are an adaptation of a literally slave collar. They're saying that it's not just a necklace, it's a blood diamond that has made of the blood of South Africans. And if they didn't meet their quota, their hands and feet were mutilated, or they just was killed. So if they didn't get enough of diamonds, they had a certain amount of time to get. The black people had slaves had a certain amount of time to find this diamond. And if they didn't, they get their hands and feet mutilated, and sometimes they are killed for this yellow diamond. And also the history of this Tiffany Yellow Diamond, it was found when South Africans were still under the British rule, where black miners worked in bad condition with very little pay. And when the diamonds were discovered, they would be considered a blood diamond because some of them was killed if they didn't meet their quota. So that the diamonds, what Beyonce had around her neck, it was considered a blood diamonds because of the black slaves was killed. I don't think Beyonce would have wore that diamond if she would have known that. So that's why I'm saying we have to know our history. No matter how much money she made, she didn't know this fact. Her team didn't know this fact. And only 3 women wore the Tiffany Yellow Diamond. Mary Whitehouse, Aubrey Humphrey, and Lady Gaga was the only one who wore that diamond. And it goes to show, after those 3 women, white women, wore it, Beyonce made history to become the first black woman, also the 4th woman over a century to wear the Tiffany Yellow Diamond. And you know Beyonce like to make her marks. You know, the black first to do this, the black first to hit this amount of records, you know, the first black to have so many millions, billions of songs. You know, she liked to hit that mark, you know, but I truly don't think she had nothing to do. I think she wore it unknowingly from this, what my note's going to say. So the origin of that Tiffany diamond, it weighed 128.54 carats. South Africa is the diamond region. That yellow diamond, it came from South Africa. Kimberley Mine is the origin of that yellow diamond in Northern Cape, South Africa. The Kimberley Mines is an open pit and underground mine in Kimberley. Diamond mine, blood diamond, was worth $300 million for what Beyonce, Lady Gaga, and Aubrey, what's her name? Aubrey, where are my notes? Well, you know the other 2, Aubrey and the other 2 ladies who were, I just hate not to say their name, but it's in my notes somewhere. But yeah, we have to know our history. I bet she was pissed when she found that out. Oh my God. And the thing, I know she was so pissed because Beyonce do a lot for the black community. She really do. She do a lot for the black community. And the other person, like I said, Lady Gaga, Aubrey Humphrey, and Mary Whitehouse. So they was the first white people to wear it, and Beyonce made history being the black person, first black person to wear it. So it's a lot behind that diamond, and people don't know. She didn't know. Like I said, I don't think she would have did that because it says that Beyonce is disappointed and angry that she wasn't made aware of the history of the yellow diamond. She thought that every final details was vented, but now she realized that the diamond itself was overlooked. And so I'm just going to tell y'all some things that Beyonce involved herself with when it comes to representing or being an advocate for the African Americans. I'm just sure read some things that she was involved in, and that let me go to show I don't think she would have wore that yellow diamond necklace if she would have known the history of it. So with all with all the things that she do for the black community, Beyonce partnered with NAACP to help black-owned businesses. And the Beyonce got a foundation called BEY, B-E-Y, Good. She established that in 2013, which provide financial relief to black-owned small businesses that has been affected by COVID-19. Beyonce received a humanitarian award at the 2020. Y'all remember that? At the 2020 BET Awards. She urged her fans to keep up the Black Lives Matters monument. And Beyonce released a song, Black Parade, to benefit Black-owned small business on June 10th, Black History. It's so much more that Beyonce and Jay-Z do to represent and be an advocate of the Black community. So when she say she was not aware of that, I believe that. I truly believe Beyonce, Jay-Z didn't know. I believe her team didn't fully do their homework on that Tiffany Yellow Diamond. So this is what some people are saying. Some people are saying that Tiffany Yellow Diamond, aka Black Diamond, needs to be left in a museum explaining that history of that yellow diamond. That's what they're saying. But my thing is, Beyonce net worth is over $500 million. Jay-Z, her husband, net worth is $1 billion. He's a billionaire. The first Black African American billionaire in hip hop history. So I just don't think they would have done that for no money. They already got it all. They already, he's the richest, Jay-Z is the richest rapper in history. So the pose, and the thing is, when they did that pose with that Tiffany Yellow Diamond, they posed in back of Jean Michel Basquiat. That painting was a Black man's painting. He was 27 years old when he died of an overdose in his studio. And so to wear something that had a negative history like that behind a picture, they posed behind the picture of a African American artist, to knowingly wear that diamond, I don't think so. I think Tiffany and company knew the history. It's no way they did not know the history. If you buy a used car, a secondhand car, you're going to ask about that car. How many people owned it? Has it ever been in an accident? Did it come from up north where it rained and stored snow and eventually going to get rusted underneath? You're going to ask questions before you purchase that car. When Tiffany purchased that diamond, it's no way they did not know where that diamond came from. It's no way they did not know. So I believe that Beyonce, they need to put in check Tiffany and company for not telling them. And when you think people is for you, you don't know what people's motives are. Because it's no way that Tiffany and company, not one person did how I did a quick research. I could have just sat there and just said Beyonce getting backlash for wearing the yellow Tiffany diamond necklace. I could have left it at that. But no, I did my research on the diamond. I did my research on the yellow diamond. So all things is not good things to purchase, especially if it represent people getting killed, people hands and legs getting mutilated. And for Beyonce to wear that, it's no way she would have did that. It's no way. All the diamonds that Beyonce could have worn, she would not have worn that just to say that she was the first African American to wear it, knowing the history. She probably thought in her head, oh, Tiffany and company want me to represent this diamond because they have a campaign with love. I'm speaking about a couples with love. And so everybody know that Jay-Z and Beyonce is the power couple. And so they probably took it as an honor to wear the Tiffany Yellow Diamond. They probably took it as an honor. And if it wasn't for people who knowing their history and gave Beyonce the backlash, I don't mind. You know, normally if somebody somebody giving them backlash for something they said or did, okay, they deserve it sometimes. You know, I guess sometimes they deserve it. But when somebody give them backlash like this, I'm not mad at the people who's telling Beyonce, do you know what you're wearing? Do you know the history of the necklace that you're wearing and posing? Other people probably laughing. Who know? They probably like, look at it, don't even know what she are wearing. And look, she's standing behind an African-American painting. No, I mean, that's probably what they're saying. Because we don't know our history. We have to get to know our history. It took me about less than 20 minutes to find out about that yellow diamond. And to read up on it, that said that some slaves had to die. And when you a minor, they got to dig. It's hot. It's tiresome. All this dirt and all this stuff they got to dig through to find a little diamond. Even though that's considered a big diamond, a yellow diamond, even though that's big, but that's not the only diamonds these people had to find. The slaves had to find. They had to find any piece of diamond. This is glass. This is glass, worth probably $2. But for them people to find that diamonds, all the other little pieces, what Beyonce wearing around her neck is worth $30 million for that piece that she wearing. Now imagine all the other pieces that those slaves had to find. You think all that, them millions of dollars in that mine, you think those British people cared about them slaves? They worked them. They probably tell them, you better go find this diamond. And you probably just tell them anything, hurting them, doing whatever, because they probably was tired, moving slow. And Beyonce wore that. The picture is gorgeous of her and Jay-Z. Gorgeous picture. But it's a negativity behind what she's wearing that caused her to get backlash. And I can't be mad at those people who giving Beyonce backlash. It's sad because Beyonce, I truly believe, didn't know. So it's just like, guys, we have to know our history. We have to know our history. So with that being said, everybody, I love you all. Continue to tell people about my channel. Continue to share, like, and definitely y'all know what I like. Comments. Tell me what y'all think of this. Tell me any kind of thing. You can talk about the miners. You can talk about the slaves. You can give your opinion about Tiffany and Company. You can give your opinion about the diamond. You can talk about Beyonce. Do y'all think she knew? Do y'all think she did not know? Do y'all think she was unaware or aware of what she was wearing around her neck? Just speak on anything about it. The pros, the cons of not knowing your history. Comment. Comment. I want to know what y'all think. Do you all know your history? I don't know all of the history I need to know because this is quick find. This was a quick find, especially with Google. Do y'all remember Encyclopedia A through Z, what we had to do? Now we got Google. It's easy to know our history. But you still have to look into that because somebody who's putting it on Google, they probably giving their opinion of it. So still we got to go past that and trying to find our history. You know, we have books that we can sit back and read. We have Googles. We still have some people, family who is 100+ years old. Grandmothers, grandfathers, uncles, aunts. You know, we can talk to them and tell them, could you tell us a little about what you've been through? So it's out there. We can know more about our history. And like I said, it's not just Black history. Everybody needs to know their history. Every race should get involved in knowing their history for themselves, their children, and their children's. And for stuff like this. Because if I didn't do my history, I would have just looked at it as like, well, Beyonce, she getting backlash for wearing Tiffany's Yellow Diamond. And I would have just left at that. But I said, no, it's more to that. Why they giving her backlash? And that's when I did my research. So with that being said, everybody, once again, I thank you all so very much for continuing to support my beginning channel. Keep it up. I love you all. And with that being said, I love you and I will be coming back. I ain't going nowhere. I ain't going nowhere, y'all. I'm here to stay. With that being said, peace.